So greetings, welcome back to my new video. This one's going to be coming up for next year. So this is going to be a prediction video, believe it or not, a card video. So what I'm using this time around, I'm going to be using these, and I'm going to put it up here, what cards I'm using. It's called the Goddess cards. I'm working closely with Athena, the Goddess Athena. She's one of my new actual guys, a part of the collective. So stay tuned, and I'll see you after the intro. So greetings and welcome back. My name is Jay from Karna Classics, where we learn together and we grow together in the sight of God. I am really super excited about doing this actual prediction reading, or doing my card readings. And I said I'm using the Goddess cards, which I use in conjunction with my tarot cards, and they actually are actual oracle cards. But they're Goddess cards, and again, one of the big influences and one of the key people I work with is Athena. So what I'm going to do a reading that covers from January to actual end of March. Okay, so we're looking at January 2022 to end of March 2022 as well. Yeah, make sure I get it right. So what I'm going to do 3 different readings with 3 different cards, and each one of them is going to be into sections. So it's going to be reading 1, reading 2, and reading 3. Yeah, so each of them is going to have timestamps. So if you want to do reading 1, then you go to reading 1, reading 2, you go to reading 2, reading 3, you go to reading 3, just like that. That's how it's going to roll. So there's no way about it. There's no wrong and right way how it's going to come out. Whatever you're drawn to, go with it. If you're drawn to number 1, draw number 2 or number 3, just go with it, and then good luck, and I'll see you in our actual reading. Welcome back. This is reading number 1, and if you've chosen this, brilliant. I'm glad to see you, and thank you for joining me. I'm going to put the actual cards up here in a minute, just now, so you can see which actual cards I'm using for reading 1. And then what I'm going to do the same for reading the rest of the reading. So I'm going to get into it straight away so you guys can move forward. And again, as I said, it's going to be coming from January 2022 to the end of March. Yes, it's the end of March, January, end of March 2022. So first of all, I'm starting with Elif. Elif is about independence. Yeah, this is about telling you need to be independent. You need to step forward, stand up for yourself. Use this new year as a new beginning for your power, your coming into yourself. I feel like there's this surge of energy. I know every time I get to a new year, we get this new surge of energy. We go to the gym, we start gym memberships, we start all these things. But what I want to do, I want you guys, when you're the person in reading 1 or whoever's in reading 1, use that energy for the new year to really look at what you really want to do for this year. This is about harvesting, putting it all in, getting energy in there and making it grow, making you be independence. Allow spirit to step in, to guide you. Listen to your inner self and what they're showing you and where you need to go. Because I really feel that spirit is talking through me to you and talking to you directly to help you find what journey you should be on. Because I feel like towards the end of last year, especially about November to December, I feel like it was just a slow, like a train stopping. You just couldn't wait for 2021 to be over, and ignore the COVID stuff. This is more of a personal thing. So now it's about independence, using your actual abilities to move forward, using your psychic abilities to grow and shine. Okay, because then when you grow and shine, then things will move forward and help you grow and develop. So next one I'm going to look at is the romantic love. So this is talking about you being not so much a love affair. This could be a love affair with somebody, but this is if your relationship, for example, they just showing me, Phoenix showing me that it is based around 2 things. It's based around a love affair. If you're in this talking about love and also life, right? So love, if you're with somebody or you're not with anyone and you're looking for love, now's the time things are going to start kicking in, especially towards the end of January. You need to start using the law of attraction to start pulling this person in. Yeah. And check my videos, because I'll show you how you can do that to get your twin flame and also your soulmate. So these are key parts. Now is where you come in. Second part of this reading about this actual romantic love is talking about your passion for something you like to do. So if you are starting a new business, or you starting a new job, now is the time for you to get romantically involved in it. Really marry this, really kind of draw yourself into it, be a part of it. Don't just moonlight with it. Really, 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 really be a massive part of it, because I feel like the more you give, the more stuff will start developing in you. And as you get closer to understanding what you're actually passionate about, and you look internally, externally, as I keep saying, is going to be affected. So as you open up and you get more romantically involved in yourself, as in your actual thing you want to achieve. So it could be around work, it could be around moving, it could be around meeting new friends, or just developing yourself. It's telling me, the Athena's just telling me, you need to turn around and be passionate about it. You need to really love it, and don't just do it for the sake of doing it. So my third card is about beauty, which ties in with romantic beauty. You're a beautiful soul, right? And I feel like you've been really beating yourself up about this yourself for a while. And what I want to say is let it go. And I'm feeling a big, strong pull with, what's her name? Christina Aguilera's song, Beautiful. Yeah. And Athena's telling me you need to listen to that song. You need to really listen to the words, because it tells you exactly what Athena wants to tell you about you, right? Athena, remember, is about wisdom, knowledge, understanding. She comes in, she is the goddess of knowledge. She's trying to tell you that you need to listen to that song by Christina Aguilera, and which is beautiful. And it tells you that you are beautiful, you are unique, you are amazing. And there's also, she showed me as well, that you need to do a playlist, which is really interesting, because I've done this. You do a playlist about your development, yeah? So find the songs which really key links with you. So if you've got something like Spotify, yeah, create a playlist which you listen to get you in that zone. Yeah, get you in that zone. So if you're trying to start a new business, or for example, you're looking for the person of your dreams, that's the best way to explain it. So you're trying to find someone you love, and you want to settle down, find your twin flame, or you want to find your soulmate, do a playlist around the energy of love. Yeah. Don't do them, you can do the slow jams, but don't make them so depressing. Yeah, it's not about being depressing. It's about really encapsulating the love that you want for this person, and the love for yourself. If you're doing this about yourself, to fall in love with yourself as well, because you can do the same. You do the same thing, and you do about the whole music, the whole playlist based around your energy, around love, okay? Don't falter, don't not do it. This is something she said to me you should do. So that's reading 1, and now I'm going to move on to reading 2. So we've done reading 1 already, and I said about the timestamps, we're on to reading 2 now, yeah? So I've pulled the cards already, so I'm going to jump straight into it so you know exactly what's coming up. So here we go. First card is the Sun. So the Sun for me, what Athena's showing me is that things will be revealed for you. This is the time of revelations. This is the time where whatever you've been waiting for, whatever you began, you know what, I'm sure I'm right about this. I'm sure this is going on. I'm sure this is happening. Now's the time that things come into fruition. Those dark secrets that you've been working on to try and understand yourself and understand people around you, they're going to come to the forefront. They're going to guide you. If you're lost, you're confused, you're not sure where you're going, and you need a helping hand, now's the time when Spirit, from what Athena's showing me, steps forward and guides you going forward. So don't be, the important things, what you need to be more aware of, okay, what she's showing me is that you need to be prepared to go with a roller coaster of change. Yeah, because I feel when the Sun, every time the Sun appears, it's all about revelations, and people fear it to that degree because people don't like to look in the mirror and see what's actually really going on. But it's only for your benefits that all this stuff is happening. And from what she's showing me, she's showing me the roller coaster. You're going to give you ups and your downs and ups and downs through these actual 3 months. But you're going to have more ups than downs. The downs won't be so deep, yeah, as what you've probably been going through from before. What she's showing me is that you're having more of a vertical climb. And the vertical climb means that you're achieving, not that you're working on something. You're achieving things as you're going forward. When you're going down is when you need to take time out and you need to just reflect and press the reset button to move on to the next step. So don't think, because things are maybe getting slow, I'm going bad, or maybe have a bit of a challenge or not working in the way you thought they will. It's not a bad thing. What she's saying to me is that what's going on is that they work. It's just like, as you climb, you just abseil, you're free flying. So just being mindful. That's what she's telling me is going to be happening with you. So don't start going into a panic and start freaking out that everything's getting pear-shaped, and then you're going to be confused and lost. So moving on to the next card, which I don't know what they are, but so I'm going to just go off and read it from here. So this is about reassurance. The reassurance card, and again, I put the pictures up here. Reassurance talks about you being you being reassured that things will be okay. Yeah, don't worry. You're going to get a reassurance what is inside you that you knew was always right. If you're coming out of your shell, and you knew that you wasn't sure whether you should be moving in this direction, you're going to get the reassurance for that. Yeah, because, and as I said, but the sun is about revelations. Yeah, so this is about the assurance. Assurance is assuring you that everything's gonna be okay. When the other thing is, what she's showing me, okay, thank you for that, Fina. What she's saying is also, she's reminding me to say, is that when you're getting, when I said about the ups and downs on a roller coaster, when you're getting down, ask for reassurance that everything's gonna be okay. It's okay to ask if you're feeling you're going for a bit of a challenge. Don't think that you're on your own, because you're not. They want you to talk to them when you're going through the valley. They want you to speak to them when you're going through the good times. They want you to speak to them. So when you're going up and you're climbing, have gratitude, have massive gratitude, and also as you're coming down and you're going through this dip, then things are what they're saying. Ask them what you need reassurance to keep it going, that you're moving forward and you're going through a challenging time. Sorry, they're setting off fireworks because I don't know if they think it's New Year for some strange reason. Any reason for them to do fireworks around here. So, second thing, the last card talks about time. So they talk about time, and when they talk about time, it means give yourself time. Things will work out within divine timing. Yeah, divine timing is key to this for them 3 months. Divine timing, things will work out exactly, pinpoint to what God has created. Don't try and force it. I keep telling people, don't try and force it, because you're just going to make things worse. Imagine you as an individual person, right, are working on something, and then someone comes along and they want it to speed up, and then comes and harasses you, yeah, and then tries to push it forward, and you're going, no, I've got a plan. Yeah, you've got a plan, and you know how it works because you're working out your own way, and it's going to work at this divine timing, your own timing. So it's the same thing. But if you want to help out and you think you can have a support role in your own change, which is important, talk to them, ask them, is there anything you need to do? I was talking to a friend the other day, I did a reading, and I said, look, because change is happening, you can ask them, is there anything you need to do in order to help them move things forward? Because they keep coming back to me to tell you to do this. So you can ask them and they will show you. Goes back to the reassurance. It will go back to the reassurance that they will reassure you that things will be moving forward. So that's reading 2. So, welcome back. This is reading 3. So if you've chosen this reading, well done, nice one. Let's see what comes up for you guys. And as I'm reading this, there's no particular order which they are showing me that these should be sitting in. So if you see them up here, it doesn't mean they're in a particular order, and that's how I'm reading them. It's about just the actual subjects or the things that they telling me. So some people can take certain parts of the reading. Some people may just take the whole stuff. Some people may pick and choose, but it's relevant to you. Okay, so be mindful. So let's start with reading 3. So the first one is the divine wisdom. And what they're showing me with divine wisdom and what Phoenix is telling me, it's all about trusting in the divine. This is within these 3 months, it's out of your control. There's nothing much you can do to change the inevitable. Yeah, that's coming through these 3 months. There's nothing you can do. You can try and influence it. You can pray and chant to the Almighty to try and see if the great architect would help you and maybe alter it slightly. But this is a process you need to go through. So if you're going through a breakup and you want somebody back, you need to go through this change. Whether you're going to get back with them or not, I don't know. But if there's a breakup and then at the end of January, for example, and you just think, well, maybe they're going to come back and it's just up in the air, nothing's going to really massively change between January to March. They're just telling me that it's almost like it's opening up. It's a process. It's a natural change. It doesn't mean in April 2022 that things are going to be even better. So don't worry too much about that. So just go through the process with this. If you're going for a breakup, if you're met somebody and it's starting, give it some time. Don't rush it. Allow it to ferment. Allow it to grow as friends, grow as lovers, and let it grow and move forward. Second thing is that from what Phoenix showed me, she's shown me the actual miracles card with his mother Mary, which is Jesus' mum. So when I see Mary appear, Mary is about nurturing, loving, caring, and having pity on you, kind of thing. Not pity as in rudely. This is when she says to me, Phoenix, saying, you can ask, and God the architect will take on board what you're saying. Yeah. If you love this person, let's say you're going for a breakup. I use this as an excuse because that's universal for people. You're going for a breakup and you still love this person and you want them in your life, but this person's unsure. You can still, I call it lobbying God. You can still ask God for help and to bring this person to guide them. Don't try and go, I want them back because they should be with me, right? If you truly love the person, you should go to God. Like the film Bruce Almighty, when she goes, if she's meant to be with me, then she will be with me, and I want you to guide this person back to me. Same thing with a job. If you're going for a job and you're being let go of, or you start a new job, this is a process, and miracles are gonna be is gonna happen. So if you're looking for work, nothing's happening, now's the time to start lobbying the architect, and he will turn around and look at your case and go, all right then, let's speed this up. If you're going through a redundancy, for example, and I'm sorry to hear if you are, then there is something better coming, and you could turn around and try and get it delayed, or maybe asking to bring something in so you're not out of work too long. Yeah. And if you're changing jobs, for example, Phoenix just told me, if you're changing jobs and for some reason they seem to be holding you back, don't know how and why, or they're holding you so you don't leave too quickly, then you can, again, lobby. And I think the architects are going to let me keep saying this word, but not. Yeah, I'll go with it. The architect, you can lobby the architect and say, look, I want to go. This is my time, and I know that they've just keeping me there for. There's no particular reason you should stay there. You should stay there, and it's time for you to grow on to be more fruitful. And then the architect was therefore look at your case and go, look, okay, let's work it to get it to speed up a bit quicker, and maybe use karma against these people trying to hold you back. Next one is about death and magic, which means something's coming to an end. Something's coming to an end. Naturally, it's coming to an end. There's nothing you can do about it. I've been banging on about it right the way through this actual segment. It's not a bad thing. When I say bad things, when I say death and magic, it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. It means that something's coming to an end, and don't try and change it, because it will work out for the better. Yeah. If the guy or girl is a cheater, let the little shit go. Yeah, because the architect will bring somebody else in for you. Okay, someone who would love you and honor you. If you're not spending times and your friends are pushing you out of the circle, let them do what they're going to do, because the architects are bringing amazing people. This is about harvesting and moving out of the dark, getting rid of that old dead skin, you know, that old coat that you've been wearing for the last 7 years. You know, this is what it is, and it's worn, it's tattered, it's holding you back. It's about you growing and you becoming a new version of you. So that's actual reading 3. So there you go. All 3 readings have done. I hope that has helped you guys, and I hope it's kind of shed some light in some dark corners. And with these dark corners, I hope, these light corners, it's brighter than how it was before. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe, because I always forget to say that. But let me just explain something about the readings, okay? The 3 readings. Now, you have many paths. You say, and I always use this analogy. I say you're born and you die. Whatever way you go, whether you go, you poor right the way through your life, whether you're rich, whether you're single, whatever, you're gonna be born and you're gonna die. This week, these 3 months, is dependent on you. Whatever you're drawn to, and you have that burning feeling inside, don't try and make it fit. Please don't try and make it fit. Don't go, oh yeah, 1 but 2. If you're getting 2 pulls to 2 numbers, listen to them both, yeah? Or if you're pulled to all 3 of them, listen to the whole reading. I'm not saying you should just choose one. Well, what they're saying is that sometimes one reading is specifically about people or a person or group of people who is in that situation. But if you're pulled to 1 and 3, listen to 1 and 3. If you listen to 2 and 3, listen to 2 and 3, and so on and so forth. Don't be thinking, well, I have to choose one. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, it's like, if you're really torn between 2 numbers, listen to them both and see how they amalgamate both towards you, and how they're gonna help you to inspire, because we're here to help you. You know, this is what myself and the collective are, as we are all one. There's all 8 of us here to support you and to guide you, and to, especially 2022, because you know this year is going to be such a powerful year, and I want you guys to be really successful. And I don't mean financially. I do mean financially, but you know what I'm saying. I don't mean it's specifically about money. I want you to be successful in everything you do, from love to work to home to friends to socializing to just chilling out. I want you to have the best life possible. You live your best life, you know, because, and again, you're going to go through some dark, I'm not going to tell you, you're not going to go through, I'm not going to say you're not going to go through some dark times next year. You are going to, it is what it is. Yeah. But it's how you deal with it is what's key. Yeah, it's how you deal with that breakup. So you deal with that redundancy. So you deal with that new job, yeah, that you get, and then you feel, oh, I should have done that one. It's how you deal with these particular situations. It's how you deal with that bully. It's how you deal with situations at work as well. And I always try and show as much as possible what Athena and myself and the rest of the collective have been trying to show is that you can become co-architect of your life, yeah, because there's a great architect, which is God, and you're the co-architect because it's about your life. So work closely with his energy and allow him to help you. Why go the long way around and try and do it yourself? And it is that you still need to do certain things, but ask him for help. Ask him, because he's creating your life as you're going on. Even though when you're watching this, you've been pulled to watch this and the video and what it looks like, or whatever the thumbnail is, because I don't know the thumbnail because I haven't created it yet. So just be mindful that you've been pulled to certain things. So people, stay blessed, stay safe, and thank you so much for today's your attendance today. I hope it's helped. Please leave a comment below. Please share to other people that may need this reading. I'm going to start doing some more. I may do another one next week, or a week after, but be mindful that I only act upon what they show me. Yeah, so please share, please like, please follow and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next reading. And namaste. Look after yourself, and God bless, and namaste.